Welcome to the Dan Sports.tips MLB Daily Fantasy Show for today, the 4th of May. We're looking at the stacks of the day. How can you construct a lineup and stack hitters to increase and maximise your point scoring potential? There's quite a few stacks I like the look of today. I'm going to start with the Baltimore Orioles. They get CC Sabathia at Camden Yards. CC's been shelled in his recent starts at Camden Yards. I think if you went with third baseman Manny Machado for 4,500, he's got a homer off of CC, hitting 350 with 7 long balls this year. Outfielder Adam Jones for 4,000. He's got 3 home runs off of CC Sabathia. Hasn't been hitting this year. 213 and a homer, I think, are his numbers. And this looks a decent opportunity for him to maybe get going. And Mark Trumbo, the outfielder, for 4,300. He hit 2 home runs last night. He's also hit a long ball off of CC Sabathia and is hitting 337 with 8 home runs this year. I do think the Toronto Blue Jays will probably be a fairly highly used stack for the visit of Colby Lewis as well. Lewis has an ERA over 7 in 10 starts at Rogers Centre. You can stick Jose Bautista for 4,500 in the outfield. He's got a home run off of Lewis. He's only hitting 219 this year with 5 homers. He's got to get going soon, surely. Outfielder Kevin Pillar for 3,500 also has a home run off of Lewis. He's hitting 291 with a homer this year. Justin Smoke at first base, if he's in the lineup for 3,000, could be serious value. He went long 2 times last night and he's got 2 home runs in his career off of Colby Lewis. And I think shortstop Troy Tulowitzki for 3,600 is hitting 167 with 5 home runs this year. He's another one that isn't hitting as well as we know he can and has surely got to get going soon, and tonight presents an opportunity to do so. That is something of a stack lower down the order. I do think that they will get their at-bats in this game with Lewis on the hill. The Cincinnati Reds look a reasonable stack as well. Jake Peavy's been absolutely disgusting on the road this year so far. He's allowed 12 runs in 6 innings pitched, and obviously gets to visit Great American Ballpark today, which is a fantastic park for the hitters. If you go with outfielder Jay Bruce for 4,100, he's hitting 244 with 4 home runs this year. First baseman Joey Votto for 4,400, 226 with 3 home runs this year. They both enjoy the platoon advantage over Peavy. You can add Brandon Phillips at second base for 3,600. He's hitting 271 with a homer this year. Adds some stolen base potential as well. I think a New York Mets stack is far from unreasonable tonight. They've crushed right-handed pitchers this year. Julius Shaquin will pitch for the Braves. He sports an ERA over 5 in his last 2 starts against the Mets. The Mets were shut down offensively last night. Can't see a repeat of that tonight. If we go with outfielder Curtis Granderson for 4,600, he's hitting 229, 4 homers. Michael Conforto for 3,800 is a great play. He's destroying right-handed pitching. He's hitting 326 with 4 home runs. Lucas Duda at first base. It's 4,100, 247, 5 homers this year. And the switch hitting second baseman Neil Walker for 4,100. He's 296 with 9 home runs this year. All of those can enjoy the platoon advantage and exploit Julius Shaquin tonight. The final stat, which will probably be a little bit more underused, is the Houston Astros, simply because they aren't hitting. Today, they get a fly ball pitcher in Phil Hughes in their home ballpark at Minute Maid. It's about time they get going. We can stack shortstop Carlos Correa for 4,600. He's hitting 258 with 3 home runs. This is not the MVP caliber season that was expected by myself and many others from Carlos Correa this year thus far. Second baseman Jose Altuve in the leadoff spot for 4,800, hitting 292, 7 home runs, 10 steals. You know what you get with him. He's going to get on base. He gives you stolen upside, and he has hit more home runs than expected thus far. Colby Rasmus in the outfield for 3,700. Enjoys some platoon advantage over Hughes, who he has homered off in his career. Doesn't hit for average at 230. Has got 7 home runs. Maybe take a chance on Luis Valbuena at third base for 3,200. He enjoys the platoon advantage. Where's the power gone? This is a man who hasn't gone deep at all this year. Hit over 20 home runs last year. And also in the outfield, George Springer for 4,300. He has a home run off of Hughes. Doesn't enjoy the platoon advantage, but is hitting 274 with 6 home runs this year. Those are the stacks I'll be looking to get into my lineups today. Check back later on for your foundation players and your value plays. Thanks for watching the show. Don't forget to like the video, hit me up in the comments with the daily fantasy plays you like today, and press that subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I will be here all MLB season and through the NFL season with daily fantasy sports advice. If you haven't signed up yet, or you're interested in starting to play daily fantasy sports, please click the link in the description for this video, and that'll take you where you need to go to start playing with DraftKings today. Best of luck with your lineups and have a great day.